Now let's say, like normally I had to do it like this because I'm too tall. Hold it while I'm doing over here. All right, now correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
So you hold it like this. All right. Thing of it is, you want to stay in that line. Okay. Now, why do I got my hand here and I'm doing it over here?
So when you saw it doesn't move.
Well,
hey Xavier,
it keeps your hand out of the way.
So it's not laying down.
Okay. So now,
Never mind.
when I'm done, you want to hold it like this to hand it over. All right.
Thank you.
Now let go of it because I know you got full charge of it. All right.
How do you carry it?
You want to go ahead and gather wood now?
Remind me.
Huh?
I was talking to them.
If you want to, yes.
I wasn't talking to you!
Like I said, it's been a while.
Thank you.
Okay.
Normally you want it away from your side, the blade pointing away from you.
Yeah.
When you pass someone, drop it down.
All right. That's one. Thank you. That's what one of the things that it's been a while since I've actually taught this. Okay. Now you'll see me do like what I'm doing right now because I've been messing with these since I was way younger than you. All right.
Yeah, I'd only ever touched one of those before, and it was on me and my stepdad Steve. We were making a a 10 out in the woods, and we had to cut down the little tree.
All right. Have you ever one of these? All right. Pretty much the same thing.
Go in the axe yard, since no one's in there.
Why do I do it like this? Why am I holding it like this?
So if you were to hold it the other way,
Because
other people could get
if
hit
I'm doing
by
like
the truck.
this and I don't see Justin come in,
Blade away from you.
then they didn't tell me that. They told me like this.
Yeah, but you okay
Because-
yourself when you do it.
When you come around, I can still get you.
Yeah,
So
true.
that's why they done it like this. All right. Well, actually,
Like that, yeah.
like this. Somehow like this, but your hand ain't gonna do it. Do the best you can.
You want to try to cover the blade.
Because when I come through
Boom.
and I don't see him in time, I done took out his rib cage. All right. So now, when you get ready to swing,
What's your, in the axe yard. In the axe yard.
no, I'm not going to actually do it here.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, come on in.
Permission?
Make sure we're in it. All right. Well, all right. When you do it, keep your hand down
Permission
here.
to enter.
Ready?
Don't actually cut this all the way.
All right. All right.
Exiting.
All right. Thank you. You do your circle all the way around. All right. You got pretty much walk all the way around, the circle. Put your hand up here, your other hand here. When you get ready to swing it, your hand here slides down. All right. So, you see how I did that? Now, granted, you see how I'm holding this up here?
So when you try to put it out the other way, it doesn't fling back and hit.
Right. Right. Like I said, you're going. I'd have to ask David about you working with the tools, tomorrow or whatever. But I think he's still kind of young on tools, ain't he? Certain ones.
Well, maybe.
How old are you?
11.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Nah, he'd be fine.
13.
He'd be fine.
Well, we'll ask David tomorrow.
We can still, as long as we're with you, you're fine.
But you still, it's better to have training. That way, when it comes down to it, you can be prepared for it.
Like
right?
being a junior firefighter.
Right. But like I said, you grab it here, grab up here, we're just right here, and you just bring your hand down and hit the board. The thing of it is, when you go to take your
mine?
totem chip, all right, they want you to hit
Okay,
the,
thank
the
you.
same mark that you did at the beginning.
Yeah, so
All you gotta do is go there and
you go in deeper to cut
Right.
it.
But not everybody
Thank you.
does that.
I didn't know.
All right. So, I busted wood all my life, and I still can't hit the same spot twice. So that just, nobody can do that. You did not get out of my pit. You didn't say permission.
There you go.
You see how my voice changed on that one? Because whoever's teaching the class can lose their position. All right.
If you don't ask to enter, and they tell you to get out, you have to get out.
Right. So,
But how do you pass that?
Well,
Oh.
yeah. We'll teach you it later, too.
Thank you.
Why'd I do that?
So I don't.
Drop it.
I see
You cut
it.
your leg off. All right, now he just got some smaller ones. Thank you. That, you know, for people your size and smaller can actually use and swing it. These here are a little bit too big. These are for the bigger one, bigger boys, I guess you say. But it's like this one here. And here's just a little different. All right.
Smaller, but it's
Right.
both sides,
Right. This one here is just a little bit more tricky.
which means that you can't swing it like that, or else it'll hit your shoulder.
Exactly. This one here has got both ends. All right. The way to do this,
Nope.
Same
Not
way.
supposed to use that one.
huh?
Not supposed to use it.
Well, I'm showing you.
Yeah. Permission to enter.
Permission. Granted. You do the same way, no matter what tool you have.
You gotta.
Make sure nobody's in that
Scoot forward a little bit.
area. Okay. Now this one here, technically, is a little bit easier to use. All right. Now me, if I had one like this, it would be just for shaving tree limbs. Okay.
Ready for this?
Now this ain't the right
You
way to do
climbing
it.
it?
All right.
Don't pay attention to it.
Look, we call him the tree monkey. Now you know why.
Hey, if you ever climb up the tree as soon as that, try to cut it down while you climb
All
up.
right. So here, you pretty much so far up.
Simpler, but yet dual wielded, so
Right.
harder
But
at the same
one thing
time.
You
different,
won't be
you
able to use
cannot grab the other end
See if I can make it.
like I did the other one because it's two sharp ends. So technically, you're supposed to do this till it gets out.
We're not allowed to use those technically.
Well, I can.
Not in Boy Scouts.
None of them are watching.
I can because I'm over the legal age. But certain tools that the council wants you to learn, and it's also good for you to learn.
It's those two, a hatchet, and a pocket knife.
Right. Because right now, there's only certain ones that you can actually use. And that he just pretty much told
Don't
you.
mind me.
Okay?
Start shaking it.
Alright, here you go.
Now, I don't,
You can use mine.
now, I haven't actually showed him this part, but I want you to show me how you gonna,
Move in a little bit too, away from the rope.
yeah. All right, show me how you gonna open it up safely. Okay,
Make sure the blade's locked all the way back.
right. Now, how you do that is, there you go, do this.
You're not going to hurt the knives
All
by
right.
doing that.
Now, when you do the knife thing,
I was going to see if he knew.
All right, yeah, let me see if you know how to do it first.
How to do what?
Whittle.
Shave it, whittle.
You don't want to
Well,
apply that much force. Then you want to take off.
Not that much force and not that far back because you'll get closer to your hand. You want to make sure
Get out of here.
Yeah, you didn't ask permission.
My bad. I'm taking this axe over
Get
there.
out.
Get out. Now. Leave.
Let
Okay.
me show you. Here, hand me the wood. Thank you. Now,
Don't do what he just did. How
right,
he opened
no,
his knife.
because you'll fail.
Yeah.
You want to take it,
Should have brought a knife without an assist.
all right, just little by little, all right? Let's see, I just done the same thing he just did. Make sure your hand's all the way back, and just little by little, all right?
You don't want to take off the big
Now,
shavings.
why don't you want to do it like this? Why don't you want to do that?
Well, it's because it's bigger shavings.
No,
Well,
It's not
that.
even the shavings part.
not the shaving
Yeah,
part.
it's because.
Because this knife could have come up
Yeah,
and got me right in the chest.
And cut his hand.
yeah.
So you always want to make sure, little, you know, your fingers are right away.
So
And
do I always have to like apply my thumb like right here?
You normally.
actually, if it has
It's
this
not
little
supposed
point
to be
right
on.
here,
Here.
you want
Where's
to
my
do it
knife
like
at the end
that.
of here? Yep. It has it right.
All right.
Right there.
That's where your thumb should be at all time. And your hand, you see how I got mine right here? That's how you're supposed to have it all time.
But wouldn't you be like afraid that it would like fling back on your?
Because you got full control of the knife because your wrist.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying now? You got full control of your wrist. But just little by little, all right? And that way, the knife is going away from you,
Yeah, and not.
towards you.
Hold on. And when you're not using your knife, you want to have it closed.
Right. So
It's a little metal piece on the inside.
right here. This is a little piece right here.
This.
Right.
Exiting.
All right. Now push it one to the side. All right. Close it up. Right. Stop right there. And then take it and just. Why do you do it slowly?
So I don't cut myself.
Exactly. Your fingers is out of the way.
Permission to enter.
Permission. Granted.
Red. Thank you.
All right. Now, not all knives are the same.
Yeah.
My knife is different from the one he had. All right.
Not really. No.
Mine's bigger. All right. I will say. Yes.
Kind of.
All right. Now you'll see
I was
me
going to show mistake.
do this.
Me too.
Yeah, just because you've done it for years.
Right.
And had it.
But when I'm at camp and I've got other people
You do it.
here, I'll do it this way.
Oh, blood circle. You hold the end of the knife.
Yeah. But we done did that out here.
This knife, when you open it, its safety is the side of the knife. So you push the side over.
Yeah. Most knives today will have this little clip right here. Mine's chrome, so you push it down.
So is there like different knife brands and different ways to close it?
Well, they're all the same way of closing.
They all have that
It's
safety.
just some of them are
More complicated.
to close them. Some of them's got a little button you push. Some of them got the little clip that we just showed you. So
Thank you.
Now open it, then close it. You'll see
Right.
what I'm talking about with that one.
nope.
Yep.
Like this. Have the butt of it to you,
There you go.
and then open it.
Permission to enter.
Granted,
And then
it's the whole side. It's part of the side of the knife. No, you had it. Yeah, you had it. Thank you. That one's harder to do.
Right.
It's a better safety as well.
Yes, that's it. It's a lot better safety. Okay, hold the knife a minute. Since I'm on
You
it.
don't want to apply pressure to the blade when you do
You're
it.
all right, because if you do that,
It's not going to move.
you're not. I can move it, but you can't. But what I'm gonna do is like this, and I'll let you finish closing it.
Hey, Richard, can I get some of that Girl Scout wood?
Thank you.
And that camouflage. But do you have any questions at all? If you, the rules is here. The only stupid question that you can ask
There's no question.
is the one that you don't ask. So if you might think it's dumb, ask.
If we're doing something else and you got a question about
Just-
anything, come and ask.
Just ask.
yeah, but so are those the only weapons that I can-
Tools.
Tools.
Right.
Sorry. That you're teaching me right now, or do I have to get another rank to learn other ones?
Well,
Those are
What
the
it
only
is-
ones we
those two
Are allowed
right
to
there is the only ones you're going to be able to use for a while.
and a knife.
Okay. Now, when summer camp comes and they have the wood chip and the totem chip class, you will have to take it because that's one of your merit badges. you
Or
gotta have.
after I
Or-
teach it,
Right.
because I
So-
teach it a lot.
Once you get qualified for it, and me, Daryl, tell David that you're good enough to get your totem chip and knife, all that stuff, which this is what they look like.
No, I don't have mine. Mine is disintegrated in the washer.
I got them. I just got to find them here. All right, right here. Weapons.
No, you can't. It's not
Oh,
signed.
I didn't sign it. Woohoo. But you get one of these, which has got all the tools that were pretty much right there is the saw, right there is the
That's
axe.